Dear students, we will continue with the same topic of theory base of accounting, and we had learned till now what accounting principles are there. Principles are the fundamental guidelines, rules or regulations which guide or help to the accountant to record the transactions and prepare the financial statements in uniform way. Now, accounting principles are classified into two important categories or groups. They are known as the accounting concepts and accounting conventions. Basically, accounting concept, accounting conventions, accounting postulates, they all are the guidelines and assumptions which are undertaken while making the recording and completing the work of accounting. Now, let's understand about the accounting concepts as well as the accounting conventions. Accounting concepts are the basic assumptions or fundamental propositions within which accounting operates. Basically, accounting is not an exact science. Accounting is a normative or positive science. So while making the accounting work, we must take certain assumptions. Those assumptions or those fundamental propositions which are undertaken under which the accounting operates, known as the accounting concepts. They are generally accepted accounting rules, as I told you that in the international language they are known as the generally accepted accounting principles, GAAP, on which transactions are recorded and financial statements are prepared. They are taken as the assumptions that accountant, they assume that these concepts are there and then they start the accounting work. It is important to follow the accounting concepts because it will enable the users of financial statements to understand them better, and in the same manner they should be clearly and properly concluded. So accounting concepts are the assumptions, and again they must be followed by the accountant while preparing the financial statement, so that all the parties who are interested in the accounting information and the financial statements user, they properly and effectively understand and use them. Now, we will further understand what accounting conventions are there. Accounting conventions are the outcome of accounting practices or principles being followed by the enterprises over a period of time. Conventions may undergo a change with time to bring about improvement in the quality of accounting information. Again, accounting informations are the outcome of accounting practices while preparing to the accounting statements, while depicting to the financial results. Different enterprises, they follow certain type of the practices. Now those practices over a period of time take a shape of principle. So those are known as the conventions. Please understand that conventions are not backed up by the force of the law. Conventions may undergo a change with time to bring about improvement in the quality of accounting information. Depending upon the changing scenario in the trade, commerce and industry, the businesses or the organization, they change and set certain practices. Those practices which are followed, they are called as the accounting conventions. Now, let's discuss the features or characteristics of accounting principles. These principles are man-made. Man-made means human being, they had made these principles. They are flexible, that they are not rigid. They are not accurate exactly as the scientific management or scientific principles are there. And again, they are generally accepted accounting policies or generally accepted accounting principles throughout the world. Again, they are man-made, that human beings or the accountant, they had framed them. They are flexible. Flexible means depending upon the situations, as I share with you conventions. They are the accounting practices followed by the different enterprises, different businesses at different steps of time, and these principles are also generally accepted by all the parties throughout the world wherever the accounting work is to be done. Now, let's discuss one by one. What is the necessity of accounting principles? Obviously, as I told you, that whatever the activity is done, that must be done with certain motive, goal, objective, or there must be some need of that. Likewise, what is the need of accounting principles? Let's understand. Accounting information is better understood if it is prepared following the set of uniform accounting principles. कोई भी इंफॉर्मेशन अगर वो किसी पर्टिकुलर प्रिंसिपल्स के ऊपर बेस्ड है, automatically that could be very easily drafted and understood. It means the same accounting principles are followed by all entities in preparing their final accounts, which means when fundamental rules been established, those rules, those principles, those guidelines must be followed by all the business organizations or enterprises. The result will be there that there should be the uniformity, better understanding of the accounting information. Accounting information becomes meaningful and useful for the users if the accounting records and financial statements are prepared following generally accepted accounting information or principles in standard forms which are easily understandable. The accounting information based upon the accounting principles becomes very meaningful, very useful, easily understandable, very relevant, very reliable for all those who are having the interest in the financial statements or in the financial information. So, accounting principles are very, very important for understanding and bringing the uniformity in accounting information. Now, what are the basic financial accounting assumptions or concepts are? There are number of assumptions or concepts are there which are followed in preparing the financial statements. Mainly they are going concern assumption. First very, very important assumption or concept is, you may reciprocally use the word assumption, principles, conventions, postulates. They all are synonyms of one and the other at your level of understanding. Going concern assumption here means that business is a continuing entity. Business लगातार चलने वाली entity है और there is no life fixed for any enterprise or business. That के business 10 साल चलेगा, 20 साल चलेगा, 50 साल चलेगा. No, not at all. Accounting assume that business is a running entity, going concern, that business लगातार चलने वाला एक organization है. Same way, various adjustments are done in the books of account considering this important assumption. Like depreciation is charged on the fixed assets or non-current assets, assuming that business will last over a long period of time. The specific number of years could not fix the life of any business organization. So business is a continuous going concern, regularly going on till it is not finally legally closed. जब तक कि हम इसको बिजनेस को प्रॉपरली क्लोज नहीं करते हैं एज पर द प्रोविजंस ऑफ द लॉ, वी विल अज्यूम दैट बिजनेस इज ए कंटिन्यूइंग एंटिटी और गोइंग कंसर्न. जो बच्चे बिजनेस फैमिली से होंगे वो जानते होंगे, डेली जब हम अपनी शॉप को या फैक्ट्री को या ऑफिस को क्लोज करते हैं तो हम ये नहीं कहते कि हमने दुकान बंद कर दी है, इसे हमने दुकान बढ़ा दी है. What it means that business will continue over a long period of time. Same way accounting assume this, that business is a going concern, continuous entity. The other second important assumption is consistency assumption. Consistency means regularity. Consistency means regularity. This assumption states once rules and regulations which being used for the preparation of financial statements, they continue to be used over a long period of time without any changes unless and until law does not demand any change. जो रूल्स और रेगुलेशंस आपने फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट्स को बनाने के लिए एक बार में अडॉप्ट कर लिए हैं, उनको चेंज नहीं करना है ईयर टू ईयर. कंटिन्यूअसली एवरी ईयर द सेम रूल शुड बी फॉलोड. व्हेन यू हैव टू चेंज देम, कब आपने चेंज करना है? when the law or when the government or when the any legal entity say for them, or when the highest accounting body of the country, like in India, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India say, then only you have to change them. Otherwise, once the rules, regulation, principles, assumptions being taken, they should continuously to be followed in the same way in all the years, because if we would change them, we are not in position to make the effective comparison. हम हर साल अगर उसको चेंज करते रहेंगे तो हम एक कंपैरिजन नहीं कर सकते हैं. Likewise, if the scale itself is changing, हम कहते हैं कि 12 इंचेस का एक स्केल है, एक बार वो स्केल ले लो जिसके 12 इंचेस है, सेकेंड टाइम उसी आइटम को मेजर करने के लिए हम 10 इंचेस वाला स्केल ले लें, थर्ड टाइम 14 वाला ले लें. कुड यू थिंक दैट द रिजल्ट इज एक्यूरेट? Not at all. So, consistency assumption say the rules, regulation, principles, assumption once adopted for preparation of financial statements, they continue to be followed year by year without changes. और change कब करना है? When the law or when the government or when the highest accounting body say, then you have to change them. Then other important assumptions: accrual assumption, accrual concept, accrual convention, which say that transactions are recorded in the books of account on the basis of their occurrence, not when the actual cash is received or paid. Accrual assumption is also known as the due basis, due basis, which means हमें transactions मतलब तो books के अंदर जो entry करनी है उस पीरियड में करनी है जब वो ट्रांजैक्शन हुआ है. इट इज इमैटेरियल व्हेन द कैश इज रिसीव्ड और पेड. फॉर एग्जांपल, बड़ी सिंपल समझे एग्जांपल, हम फाइनेंशियल ईयर फॉलो करते हैं 2 ईयर्स को काउंट करके 2021 फाइनेंशियल ईयर. अभी करंट फाइनेंशियल ईयर चल रहा है 21-22. 2021 में मान लीजिए फरवरी 21 में आपने क्रेडिट उधार में सेल की. फरवरी 21 में कब सेल की? फरवरी 21 में. और पार्टी ने आपको पेमेंट की अप्रैल 21 में. तो नोट करें ये 2 डिफरेंट ईयर हो गए, बिकॉज सेल्स आर मेड इन द फाइनेंशियल ईयर 2020-21. 2021 में आपने सेल्स की. पेमेंट्स आर रिसीव्ड इन द ईयर 21-22 because April falls in the next year of 21-22. अब क्वेश्चन ये आया कि आपने कौन से ईयर में सेल्स को दिखाना है, 2020-21 में और 2021-22 में. Now when you follow this assumption say that transaction should be recorded in the period or in the year when the transaction has occurred. It is immaterial when the payments being received, settled or paid. तो इस assumption के accordingly हम जो सेल्स है वो 2020-21 के ईयर में रिकॉर्ड करेंगे, हम 2021-22 में नहीं करेंगे, बिकॉज अकॉर्डिंग टू अक्रूवल और ड्यू assumption transaction should be recorded in the year when it had taken place, not when the actual cash is received or it is paid. So this way we had understood 3 very important basic assumptions. I request you please read very carefully all these pages so that you had a very clear understanding and you must grasp the knowledge. Otherwise there will be the problem to follow the next steps and had the specialization in our subjects. Thank you very much. I would continue in my next class for the remaining concepts, principles, assumptions, postulates, and other important variables relating to this lesson of theory base of accounting. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe. Stay home. I always wish you